Welcome back to another episode of Daredevil Gaming. I'll try to say it as fast as possible.
Spit it out.
I like that song. I'm gonna get the secret before I do anything.
Get that with the hammer.
Get that secret garden.
Ooh, 2 secrets.
In case one breaks down.
Mario's a mid-jump. There we go. It's always going to be a frog suit no matter what.
There's nothing I like more than when you get the choice of which box you want to hit.
I don't get that choice very often.
Oh shit. Didn't see that.
Ocean.
Blood ocean.
Billy Ocean.
How many whistles do we need? We already got enough to win.
Yeah, I guess I'll do 5 first.
We never... Oh yeah, you did. You mumbled it. I was like, we never introed this episode.
Yeah, I was trying to go really fast to make it super awkward.
Here we go.
Thank
Mario. Amagazi, our referee.
Shit a dick. That means I can't get the secret. God damn it.
Do better.
Okay. There's basically something. Oh no, there's a vine I can get. Never mind. Oops. Hey, buddies. God damn it. Whatever.
This thing God bless all the time.
So is he like shitting those vines out?
I just thought he was growing.
I would probably call it growth.
I thought he was getting excited.
A little bit.
Growing.
Oops.
So I went to the arcade today.
Okay.
It's more like the Dave and Buster's like.
Oh, okay, I was
God
gonna
damn
say, what arcade is there around here?
Besides the bars that are also arcades, like Up Down and the other ones.
Do you remember they used to have an arcade at the Independence Center?
Really?
Yeah. Do you know where the Sleep Number store is at?
Yeah, what was that called? Like
They used to have
Silly
fucking
Sam's or something like that.
I don't know.
Whatever.
they did like mini golf at one point. Like a bunch of weird stuff.
They had a fucking they had like a 2-step, like a
think it was still
rodeo at
floating
the
out.
Independence Center at one point.
Oh yeah.
I don't need it.
I remember the arcade at Blue Ridge Mall. It was in Aladdin's Palace.
Okay.
Back when Aladdin's palaces were all over the country.
I don't remember that.
It was like a national chain of arcades.
I didn't go to the Blue Ridge Mall much though because my parents loved me.
It always reminded me of a Chris Rock joke. It was like every big city has 2 malls. The mall the white people go to, and
Nice.
the mall the white people used to go to. The only thing they have is a JCPenney's and baby clothes, which is like so true with the Blue Ridge Mall.
That thing went downhill so fucking fast. It was stupid.
Yeah. But anyways, I went to this arcade, Dave and Buster's thing with my mom, because she was bored.
What the? Oh. Where do I go?
But it's mainly like play games that suck. Like it didn't have good video games.
Fruit Ninja.
Yeah, it was all games like that, or games to like get tickets, or like shooter games, or like I'm gonna drive a car game. But I had a couple games that were kind of cool. They had a Space Invaders Frenzy. It was a 2-player Space Invaders, and you had like turret guns that you use instead of joystick and buttons.
Piss. Oh well.
But it was on this gigantic wall that was all little LED lights that made up all of the pixels. It looks super cool.
What?
And then they had a Pac-Man. It was a 2-player Pac-Man, but it's basically the same thing with the same sort of display.
Okay.
And then also on the Pac-Man, it was just like old school Galaga. But like the screen was like super neat because it just looked like an old LED sign, but it worked with the sort of low res.
That what is it? What is it? Up Down or Tap Tap or whatever that bar is that
There's
has all the games.
Tapcade and Up Down.
Yeah, there's also T3.
But they've got my game there. I fucking love the old school X-Men game they have there.
Oh yeah, with the 2 monitors and the 6 players.
Mhm.
That thing is so crazy. Made by Konami.
I don't know how many tokens I wasted on that game just to beat it.
Oh, it's a stupid hard game.
Because every time I would go up there, you'd only get so far. But the last time I went up there with the intent to beat the game. So I had like $20 and I got $20 worth of tokens, and I think I sunk most of it into it.
Yeah, dog, I don't know where I'm going. Knew that.
To hell.
You don't change your ways.
Then you die.
Is that the one I want to do?
No, pyramid.
Pyramid. Period.
But yeah, there's like this. I mentioned this before, but I kind of want to say it on air because it proves that I'm the best.
You're kicked out.
So they have like the little test of strength. You know, you've seen it in like the old carnivals. You like hit the hammer and it goes up and rings the bell. Well, this is an electronic version. And basically, to get the top, it's a sweet spot because if you hit it too hard, it basically bounces off the top and comes back down. So I tried it and just bounced it all the way back down. And then my mom did it by just like dropping the mallet on the little sensor. And she got it like halfway up. So then I tried it like one more time and I got the jackpot. So I ended up getting like 2,500
The feather. Yeah.
tokens. Or tickets, I should say.
Nice.
Denim.
Do you want a Negro?
I thought you said, "Do you want a
Hey,
Negro?"
guy.
That's what it sounded like.
Calm down, guy. We're not the fighter and the kid here.
Damn it. Oh yeah, I heard.
Yeah, they did, man. Twice.
Powerful M-bombs.
Well, what you missed is that they were on the.
You know who the guest was? Stewart from Mad TV.
Oh, was it really?
That gentleman?
I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
But it was on the BBD, as I like to call it.
Yeah.
But he's talking about how like some guy came up to him at like a restaurant where he was just eating with his family, and the guy was just like going off and just and mentioned he was like, oh, okay. I guess he had no fucking clue that it was even dropped.
You gone for one day and
Yeah, whole thing goes to hell in a handbag.
people are dropping N-bombs and crying about their dead friends.
2 years, bro.
Look at all these coins. I imagine. Do you know what I imagine? That's a pal in that square there. I'm the best.
We might still use your house, but I think you might be replaced with me.
85 coins, exactly how much I want.
No more, no less. 85, because 1985.
Best deers.
Are you preoccupied with 1985? I hate that song. By the by.
It's you two and Blondie and music still on it. Is that what that song is talking about?
Yeah.
Not a great song.
It's a terrible song.
Yeah.
It's actually
catchy.
a cover song.
Cover song to what?
The same song, but by a different band that's not Bowling for Soup.
So a non-notable band.
Yeah, it's like their friend's band. It's like, hey, you know that you
Perfect.
did that song? We
Yeah.
want to be one-hit wonders. Can we do your song? It's like you weren't doing nothing with it.
Back then, what was the band that sang "Bottom of the Bottle"? Do you remember that song?
Yeah,
Smile Empty Soul.
yes, indeed. I met the singer for Smile Empty Soul about 3 years ago. He was doing an acoustic tour, and he did it at this little venue called The Scene here in town.
You know the best thing about that is that I was like 13. I was a hard 13 at this point, okay? And the song "Bottom of the Bottle" was like, I do it for the drugs. I do it just to feel something, you know.
Yeah.
And my dad wouldn't let me buy the CD because it said I do it for the drugs. And it was talking about the bottom of the bottle and all that shit. And now my 6-year-old listens to trap music, so that's great.
So, my friends in a band, Sidewise, check them out, they're a great band.
Shout out to Sidewise.
Shout out to Nico and Nicholas, who is no longer a member. But they were doing just an acoustic set, and they were opening for the singer from Small Empty Soul, I forget his name.
Okay.
And I show up there, and like I go outside and they're smoking, and then like he's there, and, like I didn't recognize him at first, but he's just like smoking a joint in the back. So I go up there and I'm like, oh dude, this is the dude from Small Empty Soul. He's just talking about like how he just got into drawing a couple of years ago and all this stuff. And I was like, this guy sold 7 million albums. And now he's making like not a lot of money to do this solo tour, and like nobody showed up for it.
My question is how does somebody like get on the topic of how they just got into drawing? Like I could understand like, oh, I just got into like, you know, like oil paintings or something like that. But you just got into drawing. I feel like that's the most basic form of any art.
I
that
think
you
he was
can do.
talking about
Here's a letter
album
from your
art
lady.
for
Okay.
his new solo album that he was putting out.
That's cool. I mean, album art is basically just saying like you're sketching on a piece of paper, but it's cool.
Yeah, he was a really cool guy.
Shout out to Smile Empty Soul. Hope your drawings have gotten better.
Actually, I love Bottom of the Bottle and also Nowhere Kids. That song is amazing. I still love that song.
I'm sure that I'd know it if I heard it.
Here we go.
Oh, great. The water level.
Go down to the left.
Everybody's favorita.
In the land of dirt and plaster lies an army of 1,000 nowhere kids losing ground
Who sings
and
that?
falling faster into a life that no one should have to live.
It's probably Queen.
Who is that one?
Who
Smile
sings
Empty Soul.
Oh, let's keep it that way.
Yeah, fuck it.
Bitch. You stole it. Came right underneath.
I really like this remake because of the background. I think in the original, the background is just like a black slate.
I knew those things were gonna be treacherous.
It's weird that Mario, it's kind of like, it's like shadow. Like Mario looks darker.
Yeah, his outline is very predominant. I dig it.
Oh shit, you can't hit this. The flowers.
Those aren't the flowers you want.
These aren't the flowers you came for.
The Flowers of Robert Mapplethorpe.
What?
Maple.
It's a Philips CDI game, I believe. But The Flowers of Robert Mapplethorpe.
Uh-huh.
And it's, you just put the disc in and you hit play and it just shows you different flowers he's taking pictures of.
Oh yeah, a lot of that was just like interactive, like
Huh.
stuff. They weren't even games. Or
Yeah, because the CDI wasn't really a game console.
It was supposed to be like a multimedia thing.
I bought my brother for his birthday
A giant dildo.
a non-video game It's a copy of Mega Ran on the Nintendo. It's on a Nintendo cartridge, but you plug it in and it's like this album, like the beats and shit.
So this is an entirely side thought. You guys said Mapplethorpe, which got my mind moving a little
You
bit.
hungry?
Well, always.
Looks
But
thirsty. You know what I mean?
my girl had me watch a show
Son of a bee state.
called Riverdale. Okay, it's
Name
the
sounds familiar.
what's the quintessential CW show, teen angst.
Oh
you know,
yeah, totally.
Subdiversion and like all that stuff. But so the best part about it is that I'm watching this show and I'm like, okay, like
This
it's
little bitch.
it's just a basic like drama show, you know.
Yeah, like everything CW's put out.
100%.
10 years.
But the whole premise in it deals with the elitist classes, which is another common theme
Yeah, like
amongst their
Luxury
shows.
Hill.
Yeah. Well, I mean that wasn't so much elitist class, but like they did. I think they did the show Gossip Girl and all that stuff, and that was like, you know, the upper echelon and all that stuff. But so this show is talking about like the elitist class and like their
It's so
like
hard
the
to control.
high-yielding people. And the way that these... I lost my fucking shit when
That
we
is
got
so
to, like,
hard
the
to
third
control, by the
episode of
way.
the show. And they started talking, and it was a running theme through it, that they had made their millions through the maple syrup game. And I was like, you guys are writing this shit, and you couldn't come up with a more sophisticated, like business than the maple syrup business? And they would, like, make subtle jokes about... Like, not even jokes, because I think it was
Should I
100%
get rid of it?
serious. But they would
I
say
would
things
personally.
like, the maple syrup game gets sticky. And I'm like, oh man, like you're not even trying at this point. Are you trying to make jokes about your show as your show is running?
Be meta.
Yeah. Nothing dirtier than making maple syrup.
Maple syrup
Yeah.
game is
Yeah.
gets sticky.
Yeah.
That's what I call a sticky situation.
That
The
sounds so
trees
sappy.
get dry, but the
Oh,
hands get
right.
dirty.
I didn't know. What the fuck? I didn't know that could happen.
I took that guy for a sap.
It just went straight down. Why would it do that?
Well, I think because you landed on the platform, I didn't think that it would count it as you still standing on the platform as it went into the water.
Yeah, that's weird.
So instead of the water like bracing you, oh, we have to do that stage again.
Yes, we do.
isn't so great.
Just go
Alright,
straight. Turn left sometimes.
Oh goddamn! The video froze again.
Oh, did it really?
When?
On the last level, our guide.
Yep.
Just have to cut that out.
Son of a bee sting. We'll pause it.